So I have to remark, I'm a really project-oriented person, which tends to mean I have 80 million things to do, which I like. I like it that way to an extent. I just tend to not really manage a sustainable building lifestyle. So especially in that context, I am really loving laying here on a bench under a giant gorgeous tree on a sunny day. It's exactly where I'm supposed to be, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and there's nothing else that I should be doing instead. That said, I'm about to get up because I finished what I was doing, which was doing some rehab care on each other and just enjoying the hell out of the breeze through the warm area. Then I'm going to get another video uploading, take a bucket shower, have some lunch, organize our resupply, look at the little bit of trail ahead, and just do this in a relaxed fashion. So we are taking a double, well, we took a 0 and we're going to do probably a few miles out tonight, just 3 to a campground out of Warner Springs, but it's a nice place. The community center is tops, lots of really good amenities. I started a video yesterday and I ran out of power during it, so I'm not sure what I said in that, so I think I'm just going to kind of re-talk over what I was going to, which is Warner Springs is nice. The golf resort grill has some pretty decent food. It varies, but the pizza was really good. The burger was quite tasty. We yesterday did a double feature. We went in at the end of breakfast, had breakfast, and then had lunch before leaving, which was nice. So we get to try breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The store here at the community center, everything's like a 50% markup from anywhere else along the trail, so it's...
So far. You don't know if there's...
Well, yeah, but just, let's just say it's much more expensive than you'd really want to resupply it normally. It just is. There's a gas station with some food, but we found it almost entirely out of stock, so I'd personally, ship something here, even if it's just from Julian or something like that, if you're going to stop through. And one of the next stops is Mike's place, which I don't think you can send boxes to. It's just a fun place to go to. Especially since there had been some issues, especially if one of the caretakers harassing the women, and I don't believe he's there anymore, so it just seems to be a nicer place. It's just part of the culture, so we're probably going to hit that up in the next couple days. But yeah, so there's just a lot of stuff to do. We wanted to set up Chelsea's Garmin Sunscar, do some work on each other. I had some tech issues to figure out, like how to take videos with my camera and then get those files onto my phone for processing and uploading, because I can do it through Wi-Fi, but it takes like a day for a video, so that won't do. But I got an adapter and then had to get an app and then had to get a plug-in for the app, and then you have to do in this weird particular process using a different... It's a process, but I haven't figured out, which just means we've had a lot of stuff to do in town. And now I'm going to be able to shoot video with just my camera, which will just be a lot better, both for the ultimate quality of it, especially after trail when I can use a real program and not just my phone. Especially because I only have a phone screen to process on, and so if the colors or contrast are coming out really weird, I have a limited ability to tell. So if someone wants to be like, hey, they're way too high contrast or low, by the time you hit day 11 anyway on my videos, let me know. Otherwise, I have all of the files to use again later after the trail, where I'm going to be doing some special projects and documentary-like stuff, and I'll use the original files. So everything I shoot on this has really low contrast, so I really have to process it, but let's just say it makes it easier to actually use, and I won't go into it more. So kind of last topic is we are looking ahead, and there's no snow from Warner Springs to Paradise Valley Cafe, but there is at the moment between between Paradise Valley Cafe and Idlewild as we start getting into higher altitude. And especially right after Idlewild, there's some really bad spots where some people are skipping or having to turn back already because there's some bad ice chutes that has been reported microspikes aren't enough for because they're just sheer. And so we will be picking up our microspikes in Paradise Valley Cafe. We have a bounce box so we can pick them up whenever we need them. And we've been going slow intentionally, and now, especially as we're really still coming up behind the snow, and as we're heading to San Jacinto before long, which is like 10,850 something feet, it's the likeliness is there's still going to be some snow we're going to get to. So we want to go slow to let melt what can melt, and then just make sure we're being careful about it. Really early starts, not hiking late in the day to post hole and get more dangerous situations. So that's kind of where we're at overall. There is the reality that the Sierra Nevada is seriously packed with snow, and even if it did not snow a single other foot, it's going to be a hard year for the Sierra. And so there's just certain realities that they're projecting it may not be walk-inable until like mid-July, which is that's a lot. That's really late, really late. And we're only, we've hiked in some snow, but we haven't backpacked in snow. We've taken some ice axe skill classes just so that we could be familiar and not gut ourselves, and so we have a basic notion, but we don't really have much experience with it. And so we'll get some experience along the way, San Jacinto, Baden-Powell, stuff like that. We don't really have business being out there in a really rough year early. So we're just going to have to see how it is beforehand. The honest fact is, we're going to see how it is when we get there, because it's still months away. There is a chance that we won't get to do them this year, or that it will be a flip-flop situation. We don't know yet. And obviously I really hate that idea. I mean, who wants to do anything except for a linear contiguous hike? Some people, but not many. So it's just, we have some trail decisions that will be coming up before too long, but for the moment it means we want to get to Kennedy Meadows late May to early June, which means we have like 2 months to finish the desert. That's a long time for 600-ish miles. So we're just actually having to force taking zeros. It's better for our body. We're enjoying it as much as some days you're ready to get going, but it's really letting us break ourselves into this whole process and whatnot. But that's kind of the overall rundown. It really has been nice out here. Frog King's hiking ahead. He stayed a few days. He got here before us, but he's just pushing a faster pace than we are, and we just can't really go faster because we could. It's just, again, we'd just be finding ourselves at Kennedy Meadows before it was ready for us, and potentially before we were ready for it. So just getting stuff done today is really the bottom line. Community center is nice. Free charging stations, it's slow. There's free Wi-Fi, which I haven't tried yet because I just have unlimited data and I have decent signal here, which has been nice. I don't always. And so just getting stuff done, which means probably time to stop this video for the moment, even though this is going to be the bulk of day 19 and 20. Just about 3 weeks on trail and 5 zeros, but again, what else are we going to do, with all the snow? Someone is asking about at mile 330. I was thinking about flip-flopping when I get to Kennedy Meadows. Where should I go? And it's Campo, Northern California snow, Oregon snow, Washington snow. It's just been a really heavy snow year across the board, so that's just kind of dominating our future. But for the most part, besides facing those realities, we really only think of the next town, and that's about it, because there's not much a reason to beyond that. So with that, I'm going to get to everything else, and
He's beautiful.
I'm so surprised he's alive. Go put him somewhere.